In front of me here, I have two boxes, both coming from Nike, and inside of those boxes, there are two boxes of shoes. I had bought these shoes on a massive discount with the intention of reselling on StockX. As you know from the thumbnail and title, I probably won't ever be doing this again, and I won't be able to sell these on StockX. I forgot to say this earlier. This is just my opinion and just my experience with what happened, and I'm not implying or saying at all that anything like this would happen to you. But before we get into it, make sure to go down below and hit that red subscribe button, because every single week I bring you a new business, money, financial related piece of content to watch and enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And every single week I keep getting better and better, because I have only created 2 videos so far, and this is the 3rd that you're watching right now. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and like the video to tell me I'm doing a good job. And if there's anything that you see that needs improvement, make sure to comment it down below. And also, before we get into it, I do need to say that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Any action you take with your money is fully your liability, and none of that responsibility or liability falls on me. And this video is for entertainment purposes only. I also have nothing against Nike. I love Nike as a brand. I wear Nike a lot, and this is just a bad experience that I have had because I had the intention of reselling these shoes. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that I found interesting about these 2 pairs of shoes is that one of them came through UPS and the other one came through FedEx. Now, the shipping times were amazing. They said that they were supposed to get here about 2 weeks out on a Tuesday, and the first one came on the Thursday before the Tuesday, and then the second one came on that Friday. So they came within 1 day of each other, and they came, let me think here. One came 5 days early, and the other one came 4 days early. So that is super good shipping times. And let's just get right into it here. I'll show you this one first. So this one is the one that came through UPS, and these ones I had the intention of reselling as well. So what we got here was a size 9 Nike Daybreak. Let me open the box up real quick. The shoe looks like this. Not something I would personally rock or wear. Doesn't look the best in my opinion. But I had seen these on Nike.com, right? And they were selling for $80 on StockX, and I picked a pair up for like $49.97 or something like that. I'll put the official price on screen right now, but it was like $49.97 for the pair of them that were going for $80 on StockX. And I knew that this would happen where other people see the same deal as me, am I right? And so people really just flooded in and bought them up. And then by the time mine arrived, the bid had been the ask had been lowered all the way down to where I'd be making like $3 profit. And I'm not interested in that. That is not Nike's fault or Nike's problem at all. That is just what happens when people get stuff at a good price. But this box doesn't really have anything wrong with it overall, I don't think. There's nothing wrong with this box. This one would totally sell on StockX. The only problem is that the asks got bidded down so low. But then, here's my issue. The next package, this one came through FedEx, and the shippers had nothing to do with the issues that I'm experiencing. The boxes are perfectly fine except for what was caused before shipping. So here, this is the FedEx box, and let me open it up here for you. And right off the bat, I'm greeted with a nice little rip in the box. Not the shipping box, but the box of the shoes. And so what we've got here is the Zoom Freak 2 in a size 13. But look at that rip. There's just a massive rip right there. And these are some clean shoes. I was gonna make a lot of profit off of these. Nobody had really bidded the ask down yet, but these aren't gonna make it through StockX verification. And when I say, sorry, when I say a shoe is clean, like, this thing is clean. And looking at the box here, there's really nothing else that's wrong with it, except for, I mean, there's a few scuffs along this side, and maybe somebody bumped it against a shelf or something. But right here, I don't know how you do that on accident. Well, I suppose it probably was an accident, but I don't know how that just happens and it slips through the system. I know these aren't like hypebeast sneakers or anything, but now I've got to go through the whole process of printing out a return label and shipping them back to Nike themselves. So from now on, to get my shoes, I'm just going to have to do it in person, which is too bad because these were actually really good deals and I could have sold these for a lot of profit on StockX. The other ones I would have been shipping back either way because that just happens sometimes. That was not Nike's fault at all. And I have nothing against Nike as a company and Nike overall. I like Nike. But come on, don't be shipping out boxes like this. At least, I mean, they pay for the return and whatever. So I'm not complaining by any means. But what I'm trying to say is that I won't be buying any real good dealed shoes that I mean to resell on StockX through Nike.com, because that box with the rip in it, come on. But other than that, it was a great experience. They sent them through really quick. Now I'm going to get into what my plan is for making money reselling shoes. And this was part of a reselling shoes challenge that I was going to bring out on the channel in a few weeks here. But now I'm not going to do that right now because obvious reasons. And so I'm going to kind of focus that more onto hypebeast sneakers. I'm going to be trying to get the hypebeast launches, which they only come out so often. But to make money reselling shoes, you either got to do the hypebeast or you got to flip bricks, as people call them, which are like these. These were shoes that people didn't necessarily go out there and look for to flip, which is why I picked them up. But now I know you got to do it in person so that you can make sure that the box is perfect quality and everything's perfect quality if you want to sell on StockX. If you want to sell on GOAT, this right here with the rip, that would be perfectly fine on GOAT. You just have to say like slightly damaged box or something like that. But on StockX, that will never make it through the verification process. And to be honest, most people don't care about that. I wouldn't care about that if that was my pair of shoes just for me to wear around. But since I am reselling them, I can't have it be like that. And again, I mean, no harm to Nike. They pay for returns and everything. So I don't have anything against Nike. I wish it would have come in better condition for the box, because I would have been able to resell those for much more than I bought them for. And I still think that you can get a good deal on Nike.com and not have this happen. It's just unfortunate that it happened to me, especially on my second pair of shoes I ever bought from Nike.com. And so basically I just got to go in person, go to the outlet or go to a mall and find the shoes for good discounts that I can sell more on StockX, which it does take quite a bit of time to look that up. I guess is why I'm so frustrated about it, because it took me a long time, many hours, to find these two deals. And of course the first one had nothing to do with Nike. They sent me the shoe in perfect condition and inbox and everything. That was just that the bids and the ask just got bidded lower and lower and somebody had a bid off. But the second one, I wish it came in better condition because I would have been able to sell it for much more. When I go to the outlets, then I'll just have to type it into the phone and see if it's a good deal or not. And if it is, I'll pick it up, and if it isn't, then I'll leave it at the store. And if you hit that subscribe button, it helps me out so much on my road to 1,000 subscribers, which is what my goal is for 2021. So if you could help me out, that would be great. And I thank you so much for that. And also hit the like button, please, for the YouTube algorithm, because it will push this video out to more people so that more people can see this video and see my channel, and hopefully they'll subscribe as well. Again, I have nothing against Nike, and I'll be returning it, and they'll be giving me a full refund, so there's no problems there. It's just unfortunate, is why I'm making this video. And to show you that not everything goes your way. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way life is. And I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to be sourcing my shoes to resell elsewhere. So, and mostly in person. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed. Come with me on my road to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video.